Stacey Robbins, and I'm here at Newport Beach, California on the most gorgeous sunset. I mean, can they see it from here? This is so magical. And I thought I would take this romantic moment on January 4th, 2014, and tell you just a brief, answer a question actually that people have been asking me over and over again. And they want to know, why should I go gluten-free if I have Hashimoto's? And I just want to tell you this, that you have to. No. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want. How has it been working for you? I'll have a Dr. Phil moment with you. How has it been working for you? To eat everything you want, the gluten and everything. How do you feel the next day? Losing weight? Are you happy? Do you feel like bubbly and full of energy and life? Or are you feeling pretty crappy? And that's why you're asking the question. Well, if you're like how I was feeling crappy, and I finally asked the question. Because truthfully, you know, I didn't want to give up any food. I was raised in an Italian household in the Northeast, and we ate amazing food all the time, and much of it included pasta, bread, cookies, cakes, other things that were not only good, they were like some of the best food I've ever consumed in my life. And I did not want to give any of it up, and I was so bummed. But I got to a point where I was more bummed about how terrible I felt and how I couldn't function and be there for my kids and have energy to do my work or clarity of thinking and all the other symptoms that followed, including weight gain and all that other stuff. So I ventured into the world of gluten-free, meaning no wheat. But you know what I did? The first week that I went gluten-free, I gained 8 pounds. You go, oh my gosh, Stacey, how did you gain 8 pounds when you went gluten-free? I am definitely not going gluten-free. No, listen. The reason I gained 8 pounds was because I tried to find substitutes for all those other foods I loved. I tried to find breads that were gluten-free. I tried cookies that were gluten-free, cakes that were gluten-free, crackers that were gluten-free, every kind of dessert that was gluten-free. And I'd go, wow, ice cream's not gluten-free. I mean, ice cream's gluten-free. I think I'll eat a ton of ice cream. You know, I just was trying to substitute my old way of eating for this kind of new Frankenstein way of eating with processed gluten-free foods. Well, that wasn't working for me. So I decided to shift everything and say, what is naturally gluten-free from the ground up? You know, what's gluten-free without having any process to it? What's a whole food that's gluten-free? Meat, you know, and I chose grass-fed organic meats during the times when I could, you know. I chose lettuces, salads, those kinds of things, green veggies, fruits, good fats. For a while I tried to do nuts and seeds, that's paleo, and I found out that I really can't do nuts and seeds. They just didn't work for me. I ended up feeling terrible and lethargic and my stomach was all a mess. So I cut those out and I just went kind of strict, and it's called autoimmune paleo, the version of gluten-free that I ended up doing. Autoimmune paleo is basically meat, some fruits, some vegetables, but not nightshades, so not potatoes and eggplant and peppers and tomatoes. Yeah, I really miss those. And good fats. Did I say that already? So meat, good fats, veggies, and fruits. So I did that for a while, and I started losing weight, feeling better, having energy, and it was such a big difference in my life that I went, I think this has to be the way that I eat in order to feel good enough. Those other foods, when you have Hashimoto's, in general, they just don't make you feel very good, and I was tired of that. And trust me, for a little while, I tried doing the not gluten, but every so often gluten, which meant every so often I felt terrible for a while. So going gluten-free, you really got to go for it if you're going to go for it, because going a little bit gluten-free is sort of like being a little bit pregnant, and we all know that's just not how it works. So anyway, those are my 2 cents with a few extra for inflation on what it is to be gluten-free and go autoimmune paleo protocol. Why is this all like a tongue twister? Anyway, I hope that you have a great day. You can pick up my book, You're Not Crazy and You're Not Alone, on Amazon.com, and you can download my Bloom Beautiful app for your iPhone. I'm sure my husband's going to put little things underneath my body right now that tell you what to do. Here you go, I'll point to it, even though it's not here yet. All right, have a great day.